Yeah, that should do, right? I think that should do. We had a 5-minute warm up. We're saying hi. It's exactly 7 o'clock. I mean, I don't think we've done that on time, perfectly arranged, going live at 6:55 and then clicking the chatting scene button at exactly 7 o'clock in some time, right? I expect praise and aplomb to just be flowing it at all times. I'm a genius. I'm a streaming god. I've never taken any days off. Yes. If you're proud of never taking a sick day or taking days for yourself, you are in fact just highlighting privilege, my friend. It's not a problem, really. Treating it as something everyone can do, what the fuck, man? Now that's where we get into a problem. That's what privilege is, right? Assuming your experience is universal. I had a banger tweet, as in one other person liked it, on that subject that I think bears repeating, right? It's possible to have your cake and eat it too. The showrunners for Game of Thrones, Fire of the Dragon, whatever the fuck they're calling the Targaryen prequel, right? They're like, the showrunners like, we're not leaning away from sex, violence, and sexual violence. I'm like, and then, all right, cool, enjoy it in your show. And they said, we don't want to shy away from the historical realities. I'm like, oh, come on, man. First of all, you're writing a fantasy show. It's an active decision on what you want to include in your world and your world building, even if you're creating fan fiction. I mean, canonically accepted prequels. But, like, it's okay to include mature, dark, sad, triggering content in your media. In fact, I think it's worth it in a lot of occasions. Just don't pretend that you think that's the only way society can be arranged, or that's the truth, right? You can have your cake and eat it. Just don't pretend that the way you like your cake is the way everyone likes their cake, and people are fooling themselves if they believe otherwise. It's a goal of Shinto, a type of Buddhism, to try and remove your perspective away from the conversation, right? To try and see things truthfully without your own biases, and like it's a goal because not everybody can just do it, right? But it is worth grabbing once in a while and saying, actually, maybe I can do a little better. Also, hey, Maker! Yeah, maybe. Adorable pets, sure. Look, I like pets, but I think I'm over pictures of pets. Just pictures. Like, not unless they're doing something else particularly exciting or interesting or stupid. God, I love stupid animals. They're amazing. I think this is really exemplified, or perhaps, like, made more apparent or more obvious the number of times someone is like, in a meme group, specific meme group, they're like, hey, I've had a hard day. I would like some memes. And people send pictures of their dog just being a dog. Cute. Not a meme. Eye lasers, they're pretty good. See, that'd be really good, because for a second, right, Meko, I would think, did Kipper just throw a brick through my window? What the fuck? Kipper, how'd you do that? Like that brief story someone recounted on Twitter of noticing a cat sitting outside someone's door and just scratching at it, and then that person just leans over the fence and presses the doorbell, and then walks around the corner, and he hears some cockney cat owner saying, Margaret, I think the cat's learned to ring the doorbell. Hilarious. Right? And rebooting, good to see you again. And thank you for the sub, that's so nice. What a lovely way to start this week. I hope to make it worth your while. I mean, if you've had enough time to come to terms with what the stream is like, so you're making your own decision at this point, right? good weekend. I hope you guys did too. I had a really good Sunday. I saw a excellent scary film with a good friend. Loxy! Oh my god, another one. 2 subs today. I love looking after as many subs as I can. So I should be able to manage to. And I saw the black phone, and it was kind of terrifying. And I'm a big coward, so it's very funny to watch me be terrified. I did not spill popcorn all over myself in the theatre, though I did break the projector when I walked in, so it started about 20 to 30 minutes late. And they skipped the credits in the replacement theatre. They were like, okay, sorry everyone, get out. People are waiting for this one. I love the world. I love the stories. I love how silly the world turns out to be. Sometimes. Like, the companion I was with joked, maybe I should write a letter to the... How did I break the projector? I didn't. I'm doing that thing that humans do when they attribute random events to your personal like influence. Like, it was just broken. The Black Phone was the film. By Scott Derrickson? No. Scott Derrickson? No, somebody else. And I say by like it's a fucking novel. It's not a goddamn novel. No, Scott Derrickson, I was right. And a billion other people who worked on a high-budget film, right? But I mentioned Scott Derrickson because he's responsible for The Black Phone, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, and I think also... Do I have this right? Also the director of Doctor Strange. The first one. Not the second. We are Googling. First appearance, Doctor Strange. Scott Derrickson! Right? Amazing. Luxy, exactly that. But the example I come back to all the time, because I think about it every time it happens to me. Light posts flickering off for a second, then coming back on when you walk past. Very unlikely it has anything to do with you, but you're like, my footsteps, maybe they're shaking it about, right? Maybe it's that. It's not. So rebooting, you're on my YouTube page a lot, and I appreciate that. I'm not making fun of you or anything. And that means you've probably noticed the shitposts that have been going up occasionally, where I pull out the microphone and add a little backing music and just have some fun with it, right? I'm going to upload some more of those that you may be more interested in, especially if you're watching the Pillars of Eternity 1 playthrough. I finally read the lore books you get at the end of the game about each divinity, and I'll be uploading those as videos to YouTube, just because I liked them. They were fun. They're beautiful. So, like, the divinity's presence on the world is a big deal in Pillars. Explicitly an absolute big deal. It's why we're here. And when they're supposed to be influencing the world in the way they do, I'm booting up the game. It would feel odd and it would be remiss if they didn't have a really big presence in the world. But they wanted to reiterate that not just by saying, here they are historically, but a lot of their lore is fit with tone and seems to be like reasons why you would worship these beings. And that's good, because some other world-building exercises, they're just like, assume you would for no reason. I'd love to pause one of the soundtracks going on right now, and it won't let me do either. Did I shrink my Facebooks? No, this is pretty normal. At least, I didn't intend to shrink it. Maybe it's bigger on Final Fantasy, which wouldn't be surprising. I don't know why. Do you need more face? Messing about with it now will probably make it worse. Like, I'd stretch it. Let him grease his eyes. Yeah, like, he's a horror director. I think it's kind of curious that Doctor Strange 1 and 2 were both directed by horror buffs and horror film directors. And I'm not in the mood to get into an MCU argument, especially because they announced a slew of really delicious things I'm looking forward to. Nom 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 nom. I know they're not good and they're not high cinema. I have bad taste. So is there Vela move. Oh, phew, fuck. Oh my god, did we disconnect again? That's so funny. That's so funny. No, I think the freeze was on my end, and it's kind of disappointing, to be honest. I don't know how to fix it. Alright, I'm glad you're back. We're just... I also put in, like, disconnection proof, so it's more likely to just freeze rather than disconnect everything, though I have been stitching episodes together, and because I'm not paying Lightworks any money, it puts them at 720p. That's vaguely disappointing, isn't it? I don't know when it clipped off. I noticed things were a little iffy when I was talking about how I started to reach out. I'm a bit pathetic when it comes to horror, but I still read all the TV Tropes pages for horror films if I'm interested in them. And then I read a lot of Stephen King because I really enjoyed it. I'm like, what is it that I can't do? Because it's got to be something.
Hey there, be right there.
Right? And then it was an external motivator to get used to it, and so I'm learning. Slowly being introduced to the greats. I've watched 2 Final Destination films, and they get sillier and sillier and sillier, and I've enjoyed both of them a lot. Now, we were trying to kill a goddamn divinity, and it has not been going well. Like that. It hasn't been going very well. It's been going like that. Except we're on the other side. Yeah. Weirdly enough, I will read the TV Tropes page if I'm interested in it, without spoilers. Play it or watch it. Read it again with spoilers. It's goofy as hell. Why am I... Anyway. The Learning Ready run through of Until Dawn was very funny, because Adam Savadan deliberately tried to kill as many of them as possible, and that's very funny.
I demanded you destroy Nariskira, yet you drove her to the heart of my realm.
I'm not laughing at you, rebooting, but that's very good advice. You've got the best reason possible to not, like, watch stressful media, right? God. You got a person with head and hands and a rainbow background. Oh, that's so useful, Loxy. I'm glad that's a stream protection. At least it didn't disconnect all of you so you had to click the, like, join again or refresh frequently. Like, that would suck. You can't play Bloodlines because the Ocean View Hotel, right? Come on.
Collect your prize. I am offended by its continued presence here.
There are mods to skip it. Mods to skip it and the Hell House and the sewers. If I find them, I'll let you know. Okay? Or take a look for them. Because you shouldn't have to go with that the whole game. The whole game itself is good. And I know, like, I've fallen in love with the fucking setting again, even though I've been a Requiem diehard this whole time. Because Deadburn just finished Swan Song last night. And the whole time I was thinking, I just want to do this again. I want to do the whole thing again. He did such a good job of explaining it and having a good time and, like, going through his emotions on it. It was just fucking great. So I want more. And that's why I want to finish this goddamn expansion.
The dragon's lair intact is gone. Lost to the void as all things are. Now you stand.
All right.
I
I did some reading. We literally cannot not fight the Beast of Winter because we sent Nariskira to him. You've got to do one or both of the boss fights.
Darkness take you.
Good start. Amazing. Iron skin, shooting with it.
Hey there.
That's not gonna work. Summon an ivory worm? Like, what's the worst that can happen?
Happy to oblige.
Now, I imagine, hopefully not all of this session, but quite a lot of this session is like just trying to push our way through this fight, you know?
Glory be!
Glory be!
Just like that.
Have you got nothing equipped? Okay. What does this do? Downgrade critical hits to hits. That just nags enemies. It's got resistance to it, but we'll give it a go. Blinding strike went off, like, it's worth a try.
A question, Watcher?
He's already blinded. Yeah, I don't think you need to do that. Could you try and ring the bell? Don't die, Vela. The White March? They reuse Matt. Yeah. And like... They
That dog won't hunt.
they were not the biggest. He's healthy. He's barely taking any damage. Oh, he's hurt. All right, maybe we're doing okay. Like, they were not the biggest voice actors at that point. They're still not the biggest. They're certainly famous in their own circles.
Did I do that?
They're like,
Oh, good. Mowing. Ixie.
I don't know what their contracts look like, and I'm curious if they have something like, we have additional voices. If they're in additional voices, how many times do they pay you? Like, how many times can they call you in to do additional ones? For, like, DLC?
That never happens.
Okay, good job. Alright, and now you're gonna drop a small heal. Because we're all kind of wounded, but not super wounded. We're all on really high health, which is kind of worrying. I didn't expect us to be that good. You can blind him.
I'll teach you a lesson.
This is what I hate the most, when he just... At least he went past Vela, he hit her.
That dog won't hunt.
Yeah, I guess we get 2 heals out.
That's the stuff.
Yeah?
Can we get a knockdown? I know it's unlikely. But like... Oh, jeez. God, you hate to see it. I don't even know if this hits her for healing.
Happy to oblige.
Well, she says no. If you're gonna cast that, I actually want you to move.
Show them how it's done.
Okay, that might help.
Mowing.
Right here.
On
My pleasure.
That's it. Face your god. Tell him he's a jerk. Frightening enemies. That's not gonna work. Weakening and spreading. That could work.
Did I do that? Happy to oblige.
Didn't hit her.
Just have to try something else.
I don't really know. I know Vatney is likely an excellent target for Remagen. Because in some definitions, killing him is exactly what he wants, but still. Is there any way you could focus on the dude with 331 hit points and wearing heavy armor? Is that... No, because I didn't... Alright, fine. No, can't immobilize. He's near death? Oh, he's just on that tier, so we're not doing much. If we can get some... Oh, yeah.
In the beyond.
We're dropping like does nothing.
Fail touch?
Mowing. Ixie. On us.
Shambling Soul destroyed Shambling Soul. Get back. Oh, we tried multiple times, fucked up, didn't quite make it, and then do it on the first try in the next episode. That'll be really funny.
Just like that.
Oh, man. Vela, darling baby, my little girl that I saved from a life of honestly being pretty cushy. You don't need to do this to me. Seriously. Call out fee minimums, yeah.
Sure.
I wonder if you can get around that by having, like... Do you think these very highly paid voice actors have their own studios in their own homes? Yeah? Do you? I don't know if I'd want work that close to home, but like I like having my microphone here. There was this hilarious small article about PC Game. It's like it's no longer a fancy headset that shows gamer privilege. It's like whether you have a recording microphone, just like, oh, I can stream for one.
Item collect before now I'm upper.
Yeah, I know. We can't find. Sam Regal does? Yeah, there you go. Some of the high paid ones. Yeah, like it's also how some people start being voice acting. Like they're like, well, okay, I want this. I need the equipment so I can prove to people that I'm going to do it.
Me too.
So that's how I'm going to start. I'm like, well, I get it. What we're going to do is we're going to save this one, Winter's Veil. Give him Veil touched. Can't be take less damage, can't be crit unless it's Veil piercing. We'll cast out on Vela when I think she's about to take damage. That's not going to be perfect. Experiencing the damage all over again.
Yeah. Just like this.
More heal. Ignite on him. No, no, no. No. That's good. Fairly new with a booth. Oh man, a booth? God, that'd be cool. I can make my own. Because I've got a server cabinet and a server rack. All I need to do is...
Yeah, I got
What
this.
do you have to be afraid of? Come on, Adele. We'll be fine. I won't be frightened. How do we get Feeler to stay back? Stay back. If she runs up to us, maybe I run all the way. Someone controlling the mix would be useful as well, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with it. I've got one, it's fantastic. If I buy 3 more type of cable I don't remember the name of, like, that could be very useful. Right? That's very good for podcast recording. I haven't done it. They're expensive. On purpose. Alright, she's there of all...
Another fool with a
You just...
Just a moment.
Alright, that's... Okay. Fucking run! Get up there!
Glory be.
Glory be.
happy to oblige.
God, look, if I could... All I need you to do is just stay back, okay?
Oh, good. Oh, that's the stuff.
Teach you a lesson.
It is disappointing how you are the primary target here. He's gonna charge right at it. No? Okay, that's good.
Something I can do. Glory be.
Look at it. Deep wounds times 2. Deep wounds times 1. Strike the bell. Shattering. Glacier Bane. Distracting strike. Persistent distract. Like, this guy's been fucked over. Just give it up, my man. You'll be okay. Oh, no. I can't let... No, he's immune to cold. It's completely pointless. Days. Corrosive damage. Damage over time. Perfect.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
All I need is the afflictions to hit him, and then we'll be alright.
Just like
There's some goods here.
Stay back. He's even looking at it down. I love it. Good, good. Okay, good. They're fine. Just watch me wince every time. Slam Shadow's most usability. His healing one. He's got a thing that makes him get phrases faster. Okay, he's not dead. Cool. Oh, slam my dude. He's on very low health. Let's pull this out. I just don't want him to go down yet. Damn it! Well, no, it's just thought. No, he is down. Okay.
Play me.
Button is on very low now, because he's the one being targeted. This is not fair, my friend.
I shall not be.
I'd rather you res. Vela, please just stand back. Now, I'm not saying there's ever really a good time for your teammate to die, but a millisecond before a res goes off and pulling him back up, that's not bad. Right? There's certainly worse times. We've got some healing here. Not much, that's for sure. Shirley's now on low.
Lantern flickers.
Don't try and fear things that can't be feared. How about you just let her heal? Sympathy for the lost. That's not nothing. Oh, Slam, my boy. Strong and insightful. Just do something, my dude.
Glory be.
Okay. I need this. But I really need it to go off.
Who's in the light? Wait.
Sure.
I think that's beyond me.
Little bit. Good.
And that's how it's done.
Now she moves closer. That's really annoying.
Who's in the light?
Come on.
Wanes.
Come on. Oh, that's a long cast. And she's moved! Oh, this is terrifying! And frustrating. Good God. Come on, Beast of Winter.
Nothing. See, on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
90. We've got so many, not many casts left. What are you gonna do? You have anything? You've got, don't let him get knocked unconscious. Can we just... Actually, I feel like saving that, to be honest. Try and do something, my dude. Vela, stand back. He has an AoE. Shirley's down. And Button is down.
Yes.
But look. See that? He's charging at Vela. He does this every time. I think... Okay, what can we do? Can we knock down? We can try and strike Bell. Try and stun. Paralyze. Maybe.
Not
Demolish. Great see it win.
this moment.
Knockdown.
Oh, good.
No. Frizz again. Oof. Look, I gotta say. Oh. Does that happen every time Vatnir dies? Is Vela third on his target list? Rats. If we get stuck here, we cannot go back. We may need to think about whether we're killing the dragon, right? If Vatnir wasn't down, I could have just done the cannot die. Just cheat it? Yeah, see, like, I'm thinking that too, Golem King. It's entirely possible. I pull out some console commands.
What do you think?
Or edit Vela's health value, you can do that. Ah, what a good start. Yes! Alright. Cheat Vela away, we'll be alright. Yeah, let's give that a go. Hold on. Just gonna close some things, and then I will activate... Oh, I don't have it on this one. Oh well. Screen capture. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna cheat. And I'll give you some background music as well, so you don't like get super bored of what we're doing here. Okay, Pillars of Eternity. Jeez, what do we got here? Huh? Console commands. Yeah, like we don't want to beat our head against the wall over and over, right? So the console is activated by default. I know because I can do accidentally activate it. It's underneath my face, so you may not be able to see it, but da 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 da, right? Okay, we don't want to stand there. We will fucking die. There is good. There is not good. Try there. A little bit more. There you go. Cool. Right. iRoll 20s activates the game's cheat mode, which activates all of the following commands. Places the cosmic bird, cat, or dog into the player's inventory. Ooh, okay, that's good. Keep item, rest, skill. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we're just gonna go with the classic of God. Oh, look at that. Couldn't find batch. Yeah. Achievements and challenge completion disabled. Alright, good. God. Right. Vela appears to still be hit for damage. Slab Shadows, Shoti, Edwin, they're invulnerable. Yeah, that's because you're capturing the monitor. If I turn that off, ta-da! There's my face again. I know you missed me, but that's okay. It's alright, I'm back. Promise. Alright, don't need that music anymore, because we're at this game music. Oh yeah. Oh yeah?
Now you stand with I'm willing.
Perhaps you're not meant to walk amongst the world. Oh yeah? You're gonna love this. Watch this, you're gonna love my nuts.
What do you think?
Get him. Alright, now we see if Vela is invulnerable. Oh no! Did you not hurt any of us? Oh
Glory be.
yeah, how about get him? Come on then, just do it. Just auto battle it. Yeah? So we're getting Final Fantasy vibes from this? Yeah, I am. Oh, look, he's hurt now. Oh no. Turn the speed up a bit. I've immediately gotten arrogant. It's very funny.
That must hurt.
No, Shredder, you got to hit for damage. You'll be okay though. Bloodied. Right. Oh no. Oh god. Vela took 12 hit points of damage and looks like she will in fact die. Just get it. Hold on. What if we go heal party? Did that do it? No? No, that didn't do anything? Oh god.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Well, she could die then, is what we're saying. Gonna casually deal with these, I think. Good. Shambling Souls. Okay, good. Back to attacking the beast of winter.
Right on top.
I think Vela is third on his target list, right?
I'm having some trouble moving through this.
And that's why... No, just at this point, he charges Vela. Every time. Okay, so we have a way around this. Cast your This Person Cannot Die ability. Move closer, if you can.
Happy to oblige.
Shielding them while their health regenerates. Good. Now what are you going to do, huh?
I got this.
Well, you didn't like that, did you?
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Yeah? You like that? Probably both our priests didn't die nearly every time we got to this part beforehand.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Wow.
Bright blue liquid drips from the beast's wounds. Gobs of spit fall from its mouth. As you watch, a piece of its rotting carcass tumbles to the floor.
We did it. Exactly right, Golem King. I have the ability to load my save state. You gain an item, Frostfur Mantle.
The howling winds resolve into deep, resounding laughter that echoes within your ribs.
You do amuse, Watcher. The others have that much right.
The beast's eyes glow. The light flickers, then strengthens. And the creature's wounds slowly knit themselves together.
Shit.
The beast stands without effort, and a cyclone of snow rises behind it. The storm grows, crackling like a bivouac, and a howl rises with it.
Shit.
With a feather-light touch, the storm bears you upwards toward a shimmering tear in the sky.
All right.
Through the tear, you catch a flickering, indistinct shape you vaguely recognize as the Altar of Decline. Remergond expels you from his realm.
Why are you such a jerk?
It is my nature. Farewell, Watcher of Cadnua.
The cyclone thrusts you through the portal and back into your body.
Thrust you through the
Your
portal.
limbs are stiff, having suffered the frigid winds of the breach for quite some time. Rime grows across the breach, bolstered by the frigid winds of the beyond. Soon, the heavy coating of ice has covered the portal entirely, though faint glimmers of light still shine beneath its surface. You can no longer sense the tug of the white void. The breach is closed at last.
Oh my god. Okay, so whoever designed that fight and added the charge Vela when on low health, you are a genius. That's fucking hilarious. That's so good. I definitely would have cheated to resolve it the same way I just did. Dickbag genius, absolutely, yes. Like, there are other tools in your toolbox, right? As soon as when I realized that that's going to happen every time at that point, I'm like, okay, well, now the toolbox is you must have someone capable of casting Protect Person on Vela alive at that point. And that's part of the problem. The last couple of times I've actually noticed, yeah, he's definitely charging Vela and no one else. They've all been dead. Well, they've used all their casts. Shit. As you return to your corporeal form, you feel a strong you feel a strong pulse of essence from the eye of Rimagand. The blue jewel seems to pour on the Vitmarth, drawing forth essence from that craw of entropy. The energy swirls around you, then condenses, solidifying into the gear you found in the beyond. Though composed of frigid entropic essence given form, this equipment seems as solid as any other arm's armor. At least, so long as you keep the eye of Rimagand near at hand.
It just appeared. Incredible. The relic summoned it and maintains its form.
Rewards, Vatnir.
Most intriguing. I wonder if the other gods have blessed similar relics.
Alright. God is on, God is off. And I roll 20s. Cheats are now disabled, as you can see in the chat log here. It has not turned on more achievements or challenges. I cheated once, I'm never going to get it again. And that's okay, we're not playing it for the challenge. If we did, I wouldn't be picking all of the random characters to bring along who might be the most appropriate, even though they're bad at things. This man is bad at things. You gotta admit, I'm not wrong. It's just, why would we not bring the Zealot of Rimagand into Rimagand's realm? Fuck, that would have been useful too. Or this? Or this. God damn. We just farted around a little bit more, but no. Cool. Hobble. Alright, look. Still, Vartner, it's fun having you along. Thank you for being you, I guess. Nina Guts. He just is. It's not his fault. It just turns out that he's useless. We had that earlier. We wouldn't have needed to get high before we tell a dragon to go die. Lol. Revives allies. Oh, let's turn him into a heal bot, baby. What else? What are we gonna get, right? What Rao Nakar found down in the deep. Summons a swamp spawn. Like the summoner chanter is a thing. I just don't love it. The chanter fills gaining energized. What does energized do? Oh, okay, cool. I'll check that out later. It turns into also gains three phrases. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not the kind of chanter we are. They shielded their eyes against the vampire's gaze. Cool. Oh, lifesteal aura. Ding. I will get the res later, don't worry. Something I'm finding in Dragon Age are all the skill books that are like, here, just have a free skill point. Fuck, I'd love that right about now. There's so much I want. And with Jill cast as well, so like... we need it. AoE knockdown, yes please. Got sword on yet? Need the sword one because he wields mod wheel.
Right here, leave it to me.
Let's get the fuck out of here, right? Let's leave this awful place. Yeah. I'm with you rebooting. Like, it's not his fault. Return to Harbinger's Watch. God, I love it when games recognize that you made it want to go through tedium. When, like, I've mentioned briefly the benefit and enjoyment of frustration. Sometimes it's useful to be frustrated, and it's a good feeling for your game. But also, I recognize when designers are like, the players probably don't want frustration in this point. Let's make it a little bit easier. The burned book grows warm in your pack. Hello, Harbingers.
Dusk Speaker! The entire iceberg, it shook as if you had stabbed it! What did you do?
Chatted with the gods, killed some monsters, standard watch affair.
Well, we could always change it up by chatting with the monsters. Give it a thought.
Killing some gods.
Brother Vatnir, please regale us with tales of your journey.
Sisters, brothers, we return from beyond the realm of Remergant. Can I do justice to its desolate beauty? I think not.
Aww.
It was Remergant's will that the dragon that menaced us be dispatched, and so it was.
A few of the Harbingers exchange confused glances, but Vatnir continues. And also, he's not wrong, you know?
The Beast of Winter is well pleased by our faith. Soon we shall all be rewarded with respite from our troubles.
Really? Is he pleased by anything?
Halfjorn has guided you in my absence. I would ask that he continue to do so, that I might continue my journeys with the Dusk Speaker and spread the truth of Remergant.
Wow.
Merla. Fantastic.
Edwin sighs, shaking her head. Close enough. Not excitedly, Halfjorn looks to the others around him.
You've not yet led us astray, Brother Vatnir. We'd be fools to doubt you now. Truly, this is a blessed day. All hail the Beast of Winter. All hail the Dusk Speaker.
If you're a dick to, like, I'm not sure exactly how, but I think it's if you're a dick to him, he does not join your crew. He's like, oh, yeah, let's just go back to doing exactly what we were doing, alright? I'm gonna stay in charge of everyone, and it is better off this way. I don't like that. Carlot?
Hello again, Dusk Speaker. See anything that interests?
No. I was trying to turn in a quest. Yeah, Vidal?
You return! Is it too much to hope that you do so bearing fluid from a rhyme construct?
Here you are.
Fantastic! I can mix it into the first batch immediately.
Here you go.
Doctor, excuse me, I must add this immediately.
Fidelity's claim. Oh, it's a ring. That's cool. Seems to hunger for void shards. Alright, well, okay. Jeez.
Here, lad. Drink deeply. To the beast of winter.
How well do we think this is gonna go?
Certainly something. Spicy, yet sweet.
Oh, cool.
It's the colors. Sweet oblivion, Ivar dear. I think you've got something here.
Ah.
Is it? I feel a bit as if
Oh,
I'm in
no.
a long ship on a mad sea. God, God.
He's fine, don't worry about it.
Not entirely unexpected. Still, he seemed to enjoy it. For a time.
He wanted to make mead. And here, this is where we are. Oh, we can loot his corpse. Amazing. Well, thanks, lol. Are we bad people? My scale's all out of whack, because again, I watched Dead Men play through Swan Song. And like, vampires are bad people. Kind of puts things back in perspective. Hey, Kane. Which is an alternate name.
Impressive. Your struggle against the beast. Don't take it bad. The resurrection. All things end, yeah?
That's true. Can I take a rest?
The accommodations are...
Fireside bed. Lovely.
I can't wait to make some new friends.
Yeah, I know you can't. You're a good Vela. Was there any particular reason I rested there? Not really. I wanted the resting buff again. It's not super worth it. Could have just eaten food. Then again, Edwin's still drunk, so I'd say everything's working, right?
Thanks for letting me tag along. The dead fire is awfully big for this little Orlin.
Epic hangover, epic hangover. Oh! Okay. Maybe she's not okay.
You must gather.
She's fine. Don't worry about it.
Party before venturing forth.
Hey, beef.
How are you again? I hope the pilgrims have not been too much trouble to you.
Not really.
Was there something else you wanted to know?
I killed the pilgrims.
You killed them? All of them?
They didn't leave me much of a choice.
So many.
Her face falls into her waiting palms.
Foolish Breeze. You asked the Dusk Speaker. What did you expect?
She rubs her forehead. They attacked on sight.
Here. I've not much coin, but you've done as I've asked, so it's yours.
She pushes a fat patch of Valian coinage into your hands. Surprising your breath. Perhaps I can help? Her mouth twists, first into a frown, and then a grimace. Finally, her grey lips pull into a tight line.
When you did your bloody work atop the flow, did you see a woman, about 30 winters my senior, with skin matching mine and a hair the color of butter?
Yeah, I don't remember. I can go check the corpses if you'd like. With a sigh that sends a shudder through her small body, Breath shakes her head.
No. I can pick through corpses myself. I can manage that much.
Sorry.
Still, I suppose it's a good thing for the Watch, you ending the pilgrim threat.
How was it that you knew one of the pilgrims?
Ares, my sister, she was always, well, she believed. Truly believed. In a way that I never have.
So she embraced oblivion.
Not that the gods were real.
No.
Obviously, Rimmergant exists.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we've taken the right lessons from him. Or interpreted them correctly.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk.
Ares was always surer. She's smart. incredibly smart. Always very interested in souls and machines and the like. But she was also very, very convinced.
Hugging herself, she exhales a ragged breath.
I've wasted enough of your time. I doubt Eris is still alive after all this time. But it would have been nice to have known. For certain.
Sorry. I didn't intend to, seriously.
Thacklaut, Duskspeaker. And farewell.
Tyr proffers a weak smile and turns away. Carmine eyes narrowed in thought. Edwin frowns at the younger Glenfellan. What is it? She turns a raised eyebrow on you, lips twisting into a slight smirk.
That one reminds me of myself at her age. Not quite clever enough to realize how clever she is. Nor half clever enough to realize how much cleverer she'll need to be. Shall we carry on, Duskspeaker?
Because we're from the white that wins. Vith Jerum Duff El Duff. Or Homer? We always do. She chuckles quietly. We got us a new quest, which is pretty odd. The last pilgrimage. She hopes she might find some sign of her within the dead flow. Yeah, alright. Alright, well, it'll take us a second. Let's give it a go. Go into the temple, perhaps we can see what we'll find. Hup. Climb the last picks. Right. Going back into the temple, we're looking for the person. Like, we're gonna do the right thing. What if her sister is in fact not dead and we can help her back and they're gonna have a lovely reunion? Because, like, again, really didn't give us much option. Send her up. I hope this moves all the characters who went, like, right there. Because Edwin appears to be throwing up every few steps. I'm like, come on, can you not hold your 4 liters of grog? Yeah, there you go. Seek signs of errors.
Can I borrow a sword? I promise to be careful.
Do not trust you, Layla. Instead, we will make our own entertainment by going ba-da-ba-ba, ma-da-da-da, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, hi there.
I know that smell. Beer and furs and fires. It's been a long time since a harbinger made it over the top of the berg.
She turns her attention from the fallen construct and grimaces at you. Aren't you breathed, sister?
Oh, no. Don't tell me she's fallen in with the rest of those fools.
Yeah,
The harbingers are too soft to worship the beast properly.
of course.
Me and the other pilgrims found a new faith here, at the top of the berg. A faith that made us strong.
Here we go.
It was only a matter of time before they hired someone to stop us. I'll bet the harbingers can't stand how deliciously miserable we are.
Her dry lips peel back in a painful grin. What are you doing up here?
I'm casting off this putrid mortal body of mine and trading it in for something better.
Uh-huh. She knocks on the metal carapace of the fallen construct with pride.
By hammering my soul into this wretched instrument, I can become the guardian this temple deserves.
Breed said you were part of a pilgrimage?
It took our best climbers and their scouting bears, but we summited the berg.
And the bears?
The things we saw at the top. Even now, my mind is bending around the vision of it.
Her eyes unfix from the conversation, but she shakes herself back into the moment.
You don't walk away from a climb like that untouched.
What do you think you'll prove by turning yourself into a construct?
Prove how easily an outsider like you misses the point.
Here we go.
A construct feels nothing but duty. When simple instructions are your world, pride and self are carved off like glacial ice.
Of course.
Sacrifice and emptiness rule in the white void. It is my honor to give everything I have, everything I am, for the glory of the beast.
I think you're better off returning to Harbinger's Watch.
This place has shown me wonders, and I have no plans to leave. I've seen serpents made of ice encircle the moon. I've seen colors beyond our perception ribbon across the stars. I'm a changed woman, asleep no longer. This bloated husk of mine is bound for the worms, but my soul is made for eternal service.
Well, I'm not going to stand in someone's way to have bodily autonomy. In the immortal words of Dead Man's Tea Party, fuck the right wing. Well, I'm convinced. Let's get you into that construct.
Perhaps we, shouldn't put the madwoman inside the hostile machine.
You'll help me. That's great. Time to cast this body aside like a worn-out fur.
She rubs her hands together and gestures towards the construct.
The only question is how we go about it.
She props her chin on her fist and nods. You didn't have a plan?
I only just came up with the idea when you strolled in. Haven't exactly had enough time to put all of this to the test. But isn't that in the spirit of adventure?
Alright.
I didn't show up completely empty-handed. I have some of these. And one of these.
From the depths of her pocket, she produces a palmful of Adra shards and twisted lengths of copper, all dusted with lint. And she unslings a dented mallet from her belt.
Will these help?
Step aside. I'm a watcher. We'll figure something out.
I like your confidence. Makes me feel like I'll be a metal person in no time.
She beams with pride as the two of you get to work. This one is very consenting. That's the only reason I'm like, hey, let's do it. Exactly. Right, rebooting? She wants it. I think we know it's plausible in this world. I'm gonna do it. We talk to her? Construct regards you with no evident emotion. Well, perhaps that's not the greatest decision Slam has ever made, but here's the thing. She gets put into the nice metal body, and she doesn't immediately turn on us to kill us, and that, I think, would be kind of shitty writing, right? Oh, it's no longer immortal. It's going to turn on you in an instant. Really? Is that what we're going with? Instead, who does not want to go clank, 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 clank? I also see the appeal. What was that? What did we walk past? Oh, it's just another damage rhyme construct. Lady wants to be... Does a construct of a tongue? I don't know. If I was making a construct, I would definitely include a tongue. Alright. Leak coolant into the snow. Look, however you want to do it. I think I'd probably misgender expression if I was a metal robot. Exactly, Luxie. Exactly. Gidwin, would you get your shit together? Descend. Oh, they're all injured with fatigue. Good thing we're getting on the ship. Jeez. Via clothing and clanking. Yeah, I guess. You gotta admit that, like, Robot X is definitely a separate gender to X. Like, I currently go... I'm getting deep into the personal stuff. I see my gender identity primarily as, like, dad jumper. Like, even when I'm wearing my cooler jacket, I feel like dad jumper does it pretty well. Because that has space for daddy jumper. And it has space for, I don't know, just your dad. Kind of goofy, fun, there to look after you as well. Knows weird shit, not always useful shit. Like, that feels very close to me. Right? And it goes with the mustache, which is absolutely a dad facial feature. I don't even have any children yet. Yeah, well, you've seen at least one of them, right, Luxie? And sometimes they're cooler dad jumpers, sometimes they're even daggier. And it also works for the office, too. I mean, right now I'm wearing a hoodie, for fuck's sake. It doesn't go over the headphones. And I enjoy it. Still fatigued. Spoiled by Dragon Age. Go to Hawk's house and all injuries are healed, baby. Oh, the wanker. I'm glad we're back on it. So let's... Dad Jumper is the Jimbles gender? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's inspect this derelict ship. A knock interrupts the cabin door at your reading. Ikuk stands aside, looking like someone who's just lost a bet. Captain, here best, come topside. Is the ship on the horizon? Looks derelict. Ikuk leads you up the forecastle, where a small gaggle of hands have gathered. Pouring a holy symbol, Earl Ingram points towards port. It's a bad omen, Captain. We ought to give them over to Lady Lament, or there'll be trouble. Mark my words. Tuliak Longfrost chuckles. We don't even know if they're dead, much less what fills their holds, and you want to sink them? Ship in question lists upon the waves, its sails filled in. Topping the mast is a green flag, the symbol of a ship carrying disease. Your thoughts, Kaega? No one has signaled. Anyone on that ship is likely beyond help, Kaega frowns. The ship is a hazard, Captain, not just to any who come across it. Not to tell you your business, but I advise you to sink it. Sinking it before someone gets in their head to board it. You don't have a spyglass! Okay. Yeah, rebooting. I dig it. I understand. I'll sympathize at least. I could listen more, to be honest. Have robot buddy, it probably won't hurt. Wouldn't that be nice? No. Still. I get it. Anyway. Hey chat, what do you think? 2, 3, or 4? 2. Prepare the cannon, send it to the ocean's floor. 3. I'm going aboard. Or 4. Continue on our course. Fuck it, we're leaving. What do you think? We find a ship, it's got a flag that says disease, green, at the top, the sails are pulled in. What do we do? We are no longer in expansion town. We are back in the main game. There are 3 DLCs, we have completed 1 of them. After this little thing here, we'll have a little monologue from me about what we're going to do next. 20 episodes of Pillars of Eternity is a long time. Big game. And we're doing a lot of it. Doing as much as you get in a single playthrough, essentially. Helping people is good. Generally helping people is good too. Not bomb. Sounds good, rebooting. I'll look for 1 other, otherwise I'm going to press number 3. Alright, that's a couple of words for not blow it up. Let's go aboard. Several hands gawk disbelievingly. With a shake of her head, Tuliak Longfrost smirks. Can't say our captain lacks for guts. When has a little plague ever hurt anyone? Very well, Captain, Ikik says grimly before running to prepare the skiff. You arrive to the ship and lash the skiff in place, hearing nothing save the creaking of wood and the gentle lapping of the sea. You climb aboard, and the first thing to greet you on the middeck are a pair of corpses dressed in simple breastplates. What little flesh they retain is shriveled tight against their bones, and the sun has bleached the exposed portions of their skulls. Sickness is a fact of life, both for crops and people. I know it. That doesn't mean I like it. Shody waves a lantern over the corpses, making swift work of her harvest. There's little else on the main deck, save tattered sails, but you see that the hatch to the hold has been barricaded. Enter the hold. Takes some time, you manage to clear the blockage and open up the hold. The stench of rotting meat and a black cloud of flies pours out. You find several corpses scattered around the hold. Most of them are wearing the simple garb of Red Saren farmers, but one is wearing armor, another paladin, it seems. After some searching, you find a sealed barrel of pitch, a few buckets of nails, and a generous length of canvas for patching your sails. Ah, there you go. Crucicus belt and some repair supply. Interesting. The crews accuse a skiff when you return but keep their distance from you. Some are tied rags about their faces. Eldengrim mutters a prayer. Prepare the cannons. Send it to the ocean's floor. Eldengrim chants an Ondradite dirge while the cannoneers ready the guns. As the song rises in volume, the wanker fires a volley that hits the derelict right at the waterline. As the ship has vanished into the depths, the crew return to their duties with quiet conviviality. Morale gained. While we're here... No, it's here. Alright, it's been fun fighting me, but please go away. It's time for Ricky! And Yidwin, also good. I like Maya back. And Jody, also lovely. It's Aloth time! One caster, baby! Some of the ships that can help people? Yeah. It's pretty good. Okay. Cool. Let the game lag for a little bit while it loads. Fiergist. The heaving harlot and junk. While we look at this, we're going to have a break from Pillars of Eternity for a little bit. And we're actually going to start after break at 8:30. I'm going to return with a drink, probably a cocktail, maybe not. And I'm going to boot up Vampire the Masquerade Night Road, which is a visual novel that is non-voice acted, as far as I can tell, so it's just going to be a lot of me speaking. Because I'd like to do something with a little bit of a different tone, and have, like, a bit of a just some distance and a change from Pillars of Eternity. Because Pillars of Eternity is great, I love it to bits, it's a fantastic game, but you've got to admit, at times, it just gets tiring, right? Oh shit, I think they're going to fire at us. So, oh, wow. Lovely, lovely. Charge then. No. Hold position, see if they charge, okay. Alright. I didn't expect them to do that. And I think a bit of a tone change and shifting about to try a different game will be just like a bit of a breath of fresh air. And that's for me as well as all of our listeners and viewers and friends. Not only am I like craving some vampire action, I want to play these games and this is an excellent time to do it. Pillars of Eternity is a long fucking game. And we're up to 20 episodes, right? With occasional breaks, but not as many as you might expect. Let's not get burnt out. Right? It's the same advice you give everyone when they're like, hey, I'm playing this MMO like all day, every day, and I'm tired of it. Well, shit, man. Breathe. You can't be a cat girl all the time. I hated saying that. Yes, AoE knockdown. Do it. Do it. 3 killed with a single ability. Slam shadows! I wish it counted for your fucking sword. But it specifically says, kill them with Modweir. Oh, come on.
I got this.
Hilariously, we got the sword style that increases penetration, which we desperately needed. We have so many heroes on this ship, they're just wrecking face. And
It's not very helpful.
God damn it. Vela! Oh, hey, sausage. Anyway, I'd love to have your enthusiastic support chat, so do shout out with my plan of whether you would hate the idea of talking through it, like hearing me monologue through a vampire visual novel, or whether you just really want me to keep doing Pillars, because I think I'll be taking a break no matter what, but it would be nice to have you shout out some opinions to say yay or no. If nothing else, like, visual novels can be exciting. It's not my absolute first one, but it's gonna be a change. Maybe I'm just looking for an excuse to take clips of me saying awful things and like reading them out in a dramatic voice. Look at that. Phantom screamed a bunch of them away. Yes, sausage, you're a good sausage. When Maya gets into melee combat, we're in trouble. Come on, come on, come on.
Now that never happens.
Good. Let's get a fear out on those. My favorite. Take him down, Alor. Look at that. Reke cleaving stairs and his massive polearm. Halagina, do you mind like doing anything? Send enemies to sleep.
Right here.
No, 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 no. Stop it. Yep, Slam got a crit. Sakehu's spirit shifted. He's a boss. Thanks for bidding and thanks, Mega. I do like the support. It makes me feel good.
On his feet.
Yeah, that's all good rebidding. D&D not works. Always even more Stardew. Me too. I do like Stardew. May not be viable just yet. I'm hoping for something else to resolve and get sorted. I'm not strictly in charge of that actually, so we're hoping.
Hey.
Why is this guy healing so much? Unbending trunk. Well, we're gonna try and crowd control you then. Oh, that's the one. Regenerate a portion of health loss from each attack. Burn enemies, heal allies.
Right here.
Detonate.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Unbending trunk lasts for another 4 seconds. And gone. Brave man. Oh, sausage. Sorry, but I'll be back in a second. Hey, when the dog wants to balk, the dog wants to balk, you know? Ooh, Kapana Tanga. Oh, I love whack paddles. So good. Dinkum. Wow. It's Animal Crossing in Australia. That's interesting. Action is standalone games. I don't know of any action is standalone games. I got Stranger of Paradise coming up on Final Fantasy as soon as we finish Final Fantasy 6. Like that's on the agenda. And I don't know how long that is. I could reinstall Elden Ring and give that a go on stream. That'll be sad. Like, I don't know, I finished Elden Ring once and I'm like, I am done with this game. This game was good. Thank you. That's it. Dead fire lines. Kill the seller. South of Nekataka? Yeah, alright. Oh, another plagued ship, eh? How do I feel about Obsidian games? Which ones? Plague ship! Oh, it's another one. On the horizon, a ship comes into view. Its sails furled, the ship lists upon the water. Plague ship! Rum-Dum Rigeri cries out from the fore, finger jabbing skyward, indicating a green flag billowing lazily in the breeze on the ship's mainmast. Naya leans in close. Should be careful, Captain. We'll catch whatever took hold of those poor souls. Still, Ushira muses, there might be something worthwhile on board. The crew steals glances at you to catch a hint of how you're inclined to proceed. Alright, pull aside. You spy a few living crew moving about above deck. The crew guides a ship next to the plague vessel. The deckhands and captain appear shocked and apprehensive. Hylia's mercy! The captain blurts out, his voice raspy. I didn't think anyone would come to our aid! The deckhands stand tall, but their unsteady posture betrays the sickness that appears to have affected them all. What are your people afflicted by? The Swabby's hack, the captain says ruefully. It's not killed anyone. Imogen, look away. But it saps our strength as quickly spread throughout the crew. Call forth the sickest sailor from your crew. We'll bring them aboard, examine them, and provide suitable remedies. What? Baltier cries out. No one in the crew says anything loudly enough to decipher, but the mumbling suggests they're unhappy about bringing a sick crew member aboard. As the sailor shuffles from the plague ship to yours, your crew clears a broad path. Some make warding gestures or mutter prayers for Imogen while the sick man passes. I can't thank you enough, the captain says. Without your help, who knows how long we would have been here. He offers you a small box. Take this, please. A token of my appreciation. Keep it. You'll need whatever it is more than I do. It's just money. After a short period of examination, the sick sailor returns to his ship with enough remedies to treat the rest of the crew. Weary but hopeful, they wave goodbye as your ship continues on its way. Not bad. As the mainsail goes up and you hit into open water, Ushizu lets out a raspy cough and looks around nervously. The rest of the crew grits their teeth and mutters curses. With this, sickness has spread to your ship. Fuck. It's worth it. We got more sails anyway. Alpha Protocol. Maker, that's not a bad idea. I don't think it's very me. Sickness wrecks your crew. It's very dead, man, that's for sure. The illness starts slow. The cough here, the shakes there. Then it hits the crew hard and fast, washing over the deck like a rogue wave. Within a day, not a single member of the crew can breathe easily. Each coughs their throat raw, spitting bloody gobs of phlegm into the sea. Morale lost. Well, I find you in your cabin. Through the open window, you can make out the sound of one of your sailors retching violently. If this keeps up, Captain, your crew will be in no state to sail. The hard they are as it is. Care to tell me why everyone on my boat is sick, Kerrigan? Kerrigan coughs violently and spits. It's a Swabby's hack, Captain. Suspect we caught it from that plague ship. It's not likely to kill anyone, but can leave Kith weak and prone to accident. What would you have me do? Kerrigan drags a cupped hand across his mouth. Best thing would be to medicate. Hopefully we've got the stores to treat everyone. Well, of course. Break out the medicinal stores. Everyone gets what they need until this clears up. Oh no, 15 medicine of about 200? Good God. Under Kager's direction, the hands open up the packages of aromatic herbs and mash the leaves up with pestle and mortar. Messel and porter. Soon each member of the crew wears a swath of fragrant paste slathered across their chest. With the correct remedy applied, the crew quickly recovers. Soon they're on deck building shanties toward the horizon. We sail on. We're all gained! Oh, slavers, right, cool. Here's the thing, my friend. You're a slaver, and my sword needs more souls. We can do it. Don't worry. I'm less concerned about this one than the last named captain. I was like, fuck it, we can take it.
I think I can pull that off.
All these people are just kind of exploding.
Be right there.
Alright, I actually need Slam to get more kills with his sword. So please. Give him a second. Everyone give... No, no. That one. Still got it with a cleave. Weather Wizard. There's Captain. No, come on, one more.
I got it.
No, okay. Yes, this is the downside of filling a filling a ship with heroes, right? Well, enough to go around. Palagina's doing well. Look, medicine. I guess everything's coming up, Millhouse. Huzzah. So yeah, like we definitely did go help some people. Hirungi. The sailor. Yeah, there we are. Gotta. Just killing a bit of time until break, you know. Naval combat. This one's got very low health. Let's see if we can. Turn. You just running? Really? No. No! You're kidding me. Destroy. Get the sails. They can't run. Sails gone. Oh shit, I didn't mean to charge. Okay. I'll actually let it hold position. Fire the cannons. Oh, we're not close enough. Oh well. Still. Yep. Works for me. Damn it. Come on, Jibbles. Stop it. Good. Alright, that was odd. Oh no, one of our peeps got injured. Sucks. Oh no, one of our cannoneers got injured. Jeez. Fuck him up, son. There you go. And they blew up. Creative Luminous Address A. Quest item A. Don't mind it all about that. Is unlikely to be scary. Thank you, Loxy. I'm happy to say that. Kill Veen. East of Nagataka. Well, we can deal with that. Are you resting? You are, that's good. I think last time we sailed in this direction, we found a slaver that was a bit too tough for us. I'm hoping we won't do that again, because there should be no slavers that are too tough for us, because they all need to die. Hey, I don't make the rules. I stand by this one, though. It's a good one. You're on the deck of your ship, and the crew turns their attention toward you. You stand aside this stone castle, gazing across the deck of the Wanker onto the sea beyond when Nia approaches. It's a problem, Captain. The Cuke's been helping themselves to extra rations of grog on account of their injuries. Whole crew knows, nobody's happy about it. Ask a Cuke about the situation. Well, first things first. You locate Ikkyuk below decks and demand to know why the sailor took extra grog. By way of answer, Ikkyuk unwraps the bandages from around the wound, displaying the ragged red flesh and purpled skin. It hurts worse than anything, Captain. Drake's the only thing that makes it bearable. What'd you do on my place, Neo? I suppose most captains would lash Ikkyuk. Stealing from ship stores is bad for everyone. Let's go deal with this then. Your orders, Captain? Alright, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 1. If Ikkyuk's had extra grog, the rest of the crew deserves the same. See that all hands receive extra rations. 2. Tell the others to let Ikkyuk rest. They'll want similar treatment if they are wounded. Publicly chastise Ikkyuk and sneak him grog. Haul the thief to the deck. This involves bluff and sleight of hand. Punishment is in order for 4. And 5. Consider an unorthodox solution. I think it's funny. We reward one crew member stealing by giving everyone else. 1 and 2. Yeah, a couple of votes for that. Exactly, Luxy. Rebidding. Glad you agree. Way too open for anxiety. I wonder if 5 perhaps opens a whole other list. I might give it a click and see what happens. Maybe you can go, maybe not. If you're too nervous, I won't even click it. I'll dance my cursor around it to make your anxiety worse, though. Ooh. I quick saved like a moment beforehand, so if it's horrible, I'll just quick load, okay? Let's do it. There you go. Oh, wow! I can click it? Hell yeah, thank you. So, if we were clergy and had high religion, we could do something here. Don't know what that is. 2. Pain lick! Let the crew experience Ikkyuk's pain. Seems like the crew need a lesson in practical empathy. Also, that gives you the cruel disposition. If that didn't give cruel, I'd be like... Because that's going to be like, it. Okay, now everyone gets hurt. But you know what would be funny? If we did that, everyone's like, that's not that bad. Ikkyuk, you're a jerk. Pain block. I wish that would be good, you know? You consider your options. Anyway, we got votes for 1 or 2. It's pretty good. Give it a minute, and if not, I'll click probably 1. If I have plain block. Yeah, that would be so good. Just walk up and be like, you'll be fine. Boop! Solved your problem with magic, fucker. God, I love it when writers include your magical solutions to problems. And yeah, I'm gonna click this one. If Ikkyuk's had extra grog, the rest of the crew deserves the same. See that all hands receive extra rations. Nia blinks twice before a slow smile manifests. Yes, Captain. I'll tell him to report to the grog barrel when they're off duty. Along with the grog, any peace you'd hope to gain vanishes into the crew's revelry. They enjoy the merriment, and by next morning, none of them remember their resentment regarding Ikkyuk. Some of them remember very little at all. 1 day passed. One of you's injured? Oh shit, we better have a fucking party then. Take a big sip, babes. I love how it's like you lose 10 additional water, 10 additional rations. And hilariously, the rations we have in the #1 spot now, water. Yeah, whatever. Oh no! Oh, they're fucked. Where's a glass to Ikkyuk? Pretty good. Oh, it's 8:30. Shit, we'll have to kill these fuckers and then take a break. And say goodnight to Slam Shadows just for a little bit. Also, the dog is barking because I let her outside. And I have not told her to stop barking yet. That means she will keep barking. You may be able to hear her go, bark, bark, bark. How about you retarget that somewhere useful? There you go. Ricky! Love him! Get him! Yes! A dare! A dare killed Bog Druid. No, Bog Druid, what are you doing on the ship? God, have we struggled so hard in the last DLC? This is really refreshing. Do not mind a barking dog. Yeah. Why did we do that? He was named! Oh my god, we did it! Deal 30 critical hit. All soulbound upgrades are completed. There you go. It's max now. Now it's superb, deals quite a lot of damage, and grants ball lightning. Cast a random storm spell once per combat, but under 50%. Oh, just whenever you want, like once per battle, just gonna. Okay, save game. Alright. Quit the desktop. Oh my god, we're not stopping now. No, we're not. We're going on break and then we're returning with a different game entirely. And it's going to be enjoyable. I will, however, leave you with Pills of Eternity music in the background. I will see you in 15 minutes, and that means 8:46-ish. I will see you then. Hope you're ready.